Okay, happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to a rainy day. A little chilly for what it's been lately, too. It's been in the 90s, and then all of a sudden today it's in the 60s. So we're gonna try to do a little metal work today, and I've got a bead roller that's got to go back to the guy I borrowed it from. I've got one patch left to do in the floor still, and we'll, yeah, I'm gonna try to get that thing patched in. I've got to use that bead roller to get it done, though, so if I can get that done today with Nathaniel, then I can get that thing back to him. So that's what we're gonna try. We're headed out to the, what do we call this? The boneyard out here today. I picked up another car for parts. This is number 12 or 13, I forget. With the exception of the very first Monza I had when I was 16, that was the only notchback I've had, so this makes number 11 or 12 in the hatchbacks I've had through the years. And it's a pretty solid car. We'll see if we can find some of the parts we need from it. Not much of a front end. This is actually a Sunbird. What we want to look at is the other side, which is not looking great because the window is still down. I forgot that window was down. Shoot. Well, let's look at the metal and see what it looks like.
Yeah, that doesn't look too bad.
Well, the water is standing in it, so that's a good sign. That means it's not leaking out a hole. Here, I'll hold the door for you. Excuse me. We gotta get that thing shut today too, by the way.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that window was still down.
Oh.
Kind of messy down there.
Yeah.
Ooh, what is that?
I don't know.
Oh, dude. That is raccoon poop. Okay.
Yep.
New course of action here. We're gonna get a broom and some gloves, and we're gonna protect ourselves. I am not touching that. All right, we're back. We have gloves. We have a broom. We have the willpower to work on this rat poop or raccoon poop or whatever it is. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. So we're gonna clean this thing out. He's putting on the window crank. I had an extra one in the garage, so we can finally roll this window up too to keep the animals and the water out. And then sweep all this stuff away and hope for the best. Wish us luck. All right. It is dirty. It's got a really nasty coating on it, but it looks like solid metal. I mean, there's a hole right there, but that's not the part I need. Up here, looks okay. And then right here, looks like we'll be going for round number 2. I'm cutting out the floor again. There we go. Well, that's all good right through there. That's all undercoating right there. We'll have to scrape off of there. Yeah, there's that seat brace I was telling you about.
Yeah.
We had to cut through. But it's solid. Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, and we finally got some time out in the garage today. It's so difficult. It's been weeks since we've been out here the last time, so every time I film for this, I sometimes lose track. I've been traveling a lot. Nathaniel's been busy with band, and he's not only in jazz band now, but he's in marching band. We went to the drum corps national championship contest last night in Indianapolis. And yeah, we've been busy. So today's goal Let's work on this floor. Let me show you what we got to do. There's that patch that we took out of the other car. It needs to be cleaned up. There's the old weld. Of course, it's starting to rust a little bit. The metal behind it was too thin, and got some good metal here out of the other car. Still got to work on that. I don't know whether we're going to go with a fresh piece of metal and use a bead roller to recreate that. There's a lot of compound curves in there, if you can see. My preference is to cut it out of the other car.
Bobby. Alright, hold it.
Is it flexing too much?
A little bit.
Okay. There it goes. All right, this is much better. We've traced this out, and we're going to carefully cut it out this time. I'm kind of sad. This is Nathaniel's first welds. I'm going to have to cut them out. Sorry, buddy.
They were bad anyway.
Yeah. I can get some of these cuts with this, but I can't others. We may have to like grab our little jigsaw or something.
Maybe.
Maybe do the smaller cuts with that. But I'll start with this.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's not bad. I think we could maybe...
Press it in towards the edge a little bit there. We'll start tacking one side and have to bend the other side up. Ooh, crud, dude.
That doesn't...
Look at that. How do we... Look at that gap up there.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just looking at that.
Oh, I know why I did that.
Why?
Because when I set this thing... Hey, can you pull that out real quick?
Yep.
When I set that thing down,
Yeah.
this base was on here. Holding it up higher, and it caused... Yeah, you can put that magnet back on there again. Dang it.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
We are so careful about that, but I didn't realize... I didn't even think about how that was raising that up to the height of that base. That was dumb to me. So everything else is like spot on, except for that strip right there.
Can we fix that somehow?
Dang it.
Fix that somehow? Maybe?
Yeah, I gotta get a long strip of metal in there to fix it because I got nothing else.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too hard though. There's plenty of metal lying around.
It's only metal, that's right. That's what I always say. So frustrating. I didn't even have to do this again, but oh well. Wish me luck. Is it filming? I can't tell. All right, what do I always say on this channel here? We are not professionals. So the gap that we had left in the floor there that I boogered up, I came up with a little genius idea. Yes, you veteran welders out there are going to complain about this and say, yeah, you can't really weld on metal that's that thin. It's going to warp and bend. But I don't really want to cut out any more metal. So what I did was this. You guys can see that little gap right there. I held this piece of metal underneath, Nathaniel spray painted from up above, and I have my exact pattern that I need. So we're going to put this thing in the bandsaw, cut it out, and weld as much of it as we can before it bends and warps too badly. do you think?
Not perfect, but it'll work, I think.
It's better than what we had. Good job.
Yeah.
Dude. Nailed it.
Need to trim it down a bit, but...
Actually, I don't care.
Okay.
If it overlaps just a hair, that's okay. That actually makes it easier for me, so.
Cool.
All right.
Well, hold this way.
The gas pedal is right there.
Let me check.
Up against something hard. I think it's the probably the shaft of the gas pedal.
Yep.
If I back off, will that give me enough room? Like if I back up a little bit with the blade?
You have to back up a bunch.
Really?
Yeah, the gas pedal rod, basically, it was right up against it.
Goes all the gasoline.
Alright, I guess that works. I thought you were
yeah.
up against it for a second there.
I just don't want to cause a spark. Realize that's some old fuel.
Oh, yeah, dang.
Burn our woods down.
Rather than have that happen.
Yeah, fire trucks take a little bit longer to get out to our house. So what does it look like underneath here?
Almost.
Oh!
You're almost there.
Yeah, if I go straight up with this cut here, I've connected the two. I'm almost in the right spot. Hey! I just got a little bit of
Smoking back here a little bit.
Here 'cause there's multiple layers.
Yeah, it's definitely broken off.
Yeah. You're gonna fight me, aren't you?
Hey.
I need a pry bar. Hey, but it's cut though. That worked.
Yeah. Just need to get it out now?
No, it's.
Or is it still need to be cut?
On the inside, but there's a brace underneath that it's spot welded to.
Mm.
I can't cut through the brace, and then it's so rusty that, well, not rusty, but so brittle that I could just probably pry those spot welds out.
Yeah. So you want to try that?
We'll grab a pry bar. See, they're on the bottom.
Yeah.
Try not to bend it too much. Just try to pop the metal parts apart. Yikes. Oh, that's attached pretty well, isn't it?
Yeah, that didn't seem like it wanted
And I could not cut through that.
Okay. Well, I might
Is
have
that
to
cut
do
all the way through right there? Oh, it's not. That's part of the problem. Hey!
Maybe
That might have done it.
Wrong one. Yep.
Oh, yeah, you did it. You got it. There's probably a little bit of a tab stuck on there, but you can probably pry that off.
Oh, it's still attached there. Still
Is it?
attached.
See if you can still pry it, though. It's almost there, dude. What the
That's spot welded right there, I think.
heck? Cut sideways again like you did last time. I bet you can cut through it. We don't need all the way down to that point anyway. Just be careful of how it kicks back if you hit another piece of metal.
Yeah.
You're almost there.
I hit it hard enough.
Brute force, there you go. Yeah.
I think I got it. Got it.
Dude, it worked. That's awesome. Oh, hang on, I'm stuck. Here we go.
That works, I guess.
Yeah, that works. Stupid little piece of metal. Made us work for it. There's our ridges for strength. There's that one little weird ledge right there. There's this feed roll right there we need, and this whole curved part right here is what is rusted down on ours and up through here.
Yeah.
So we can clean this thing up.
Sweet.
Now you realize we got to cut inside your car too. We got to do this again. I think I'm going to use a cutting wheel on this one though. That actually works better. Let me get the cuts where I can get them on the side here that are straight.
I guess so, yeah. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Nice clean cut.
Oh, that's not comfortable.
Nope, not too comfortable. Oh yeah, we got a lot more.
A little
than we
big.
need. All right, let's do a little trimming. Well, sometimes we just can't catch a break.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
So we've got a nice new piece of metal here, but it is not quite cut to the shape that we wanted, but it's still better than nothing. We worked so hard to try to reach underneath the dashboard of that other car that we just kind of hacked away wherever we thought we could get that blade through. Then came back to this car and cut where we knew the rust was, and didn't realize that there's just too much of a gap right there. Had a little bit of a corner issue right there, no big deal. But the rest of it looks really good. We're going to clean that up and go ahead and tack that in, and we're just going to have to put a strip of metal down here and a little patch up there and call it a day. We'll never see it, and it's good solid metal, and it'll be fine.
You